Good morning. Craig Howard here. Happy to be with you again this morning. I was doing some reading this morning and I ran across a story that was really fascinating. A man by the name of Carl Lindley. Back in 1942, he was injured while working on a road, and it was up in the Yukon, Forest Lake, somewhere near Forest Lake, Yukon, and he was taken somewhere nearby and he was treated and so forth. But anyhow, while they were working on this road, a bulldozer knocked down the road sign. Well, the road sign told you how far you were from this town or that town or whatever. And Carl decided, he was ordered to repair that sign. And he decided that when he did, he thought it would be fun to put how far it was to his hometown, which direction and how far it was to his hometown. And so he put that on the sign, and it was just sort of a quirky thing to do. Didn't think anything about it, never thought he was going to be starting a trend. As of 2021, there were over 80,000 signs that have been added in that area, taking over, I think, something like 2 acres. People just kept adding their signs. They kept adding which direction their hometown was and how far it was to their hometown. And it just kind of became a thing. And now it's sort of a tourist attraction. People will go there to see how far it is. It's called a sign forest. And they go there to see how far it is to all these different places all around the world. People have added signs from all over the world. And it's just kind of a cool thing. But it tells us a little something about how we view home and what is meaningful to us. There's no place we'd rather go to, in most cases, than go to our homes. I travel a good bit, and one of the things that I enjoy when I travel, as much as I enjoy traveling, as much as I enjoy seeing new things, I'm going to be going in the end of September. I'm going to be going to Montana for a week. I've been across Europe. I've been in Romania. I've been in parts of Africa, Central America. I've been blessed to be able to travel a good bit. But I always enjoy when I walk through the door of my house and sit down in my chair and relax for just a moment and just enjoy the feel of home. The Bible tells us the psalmist felt the same way. In Psalm 27, verse 4, he said, "These things shall I desire of the Lord, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord forever." He says, "These things I desire, these things shall I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord forever." He says that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. That's what it was. Both his life here on earth and his life in eternity. He says, I just desire to be in the presence of God. That is my home. That is where I feel at home. What makes you feel at home? Do you feel at home in the presence of the Lord? That I may dwell in the presence of the Lord, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, as long as I live, eternally. I want to be in God's presence. That's what the psalmist said. I can understand that. I can understand how he would feel that way, and I can understand how that is the greatest feeling of home. Can't you? Just to be in God's presence, just to have the comfort of knowing that you're surrounded by the presence of a loving God. You are, whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you believe it or not, God is right there where you're at right now. He's aware of what you're doing. He's aware of what you intend to do. And he wants nothing more than just to share this time with you. I hope you're giving him that opportunity, and I hope you're enjoying that opportunity. It's a time of real blessing. Well, I just wanted to give you that thought. And if you get up to the Yukon, stop and put in a sign from where you're from. I'd like to stick one up there for Petersburg, West Virginia. Wonder if there's one there yet. Might have to think about making a trip to the Yukon. You have a great day. Hope you feel blessed by God. And if you're not doing anything this evening and your kids would like to come to Bible school from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Brake Brethren Church. God bless you. I'll see you later.